Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing really well today and staying safe out there. I was playing New World when the closed beta was going on between July 20th until August 3rd, and I felt smooth ish. Um, the server did have some issues, like when I was playing West Side server, they were having some issues, even though I'm in Eastern side. But I wanted to play with other people, you know, my friends from other states, and I just felt like maybe the servers could do some, get some tweaking going on there because I'm getting like 100 ms, even though I'm using Comcast, even though I'm supposedly getting almost 1 gigabit of internet speed. Um, but apparently, it could be many other things, but I just felt like the server was having some weird issues when I was on the West Coast servers, playing on the West Coast servers. Now the East Coast, it felt a little bit less. It felt like maybe 70 uh, ms. That's even too much for me. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, I'm sure they're working on the bugs and the tweaking and the server side stuff, because they did push back the game for a whole entire other month. So September 28th is when their so-called deadline to release is, and hopefully they stick to that. We will see. But overall, the game has a solid foundation. But that does not mean it's 100% solid. It just means it has a solid foundation where they can continue coming out with new content, you know, on XX number of months and XX number of years, but they do have a solid game that could turn out to be a really epic game one day. Now, obviously, with the grain of salt, because we know that some companies do make epic games but then push, crappy content. But we'll have to see, right? The story needs a little bit more of a beefing up, but at the same time, it does have a solid foundation for now. The game content is very beautiful. The game is very beautiful. I like the combat, the PvP a bit. The PvE needs a little bit more of a beef up, and then some of the XP um, felt a little bit off and on in the beta. But that's beta, so we'll have to see when the game goes live to see how you level up and all this other stuff. But the crafting is solid, 100% foundation solid. They could work on the auction house a bit more. It felt very hard to sell stuff, even high level stuff. But I was only playing in the beta, so maybe it's because people didn't feel like buying stuff, and they were just getting their own things and then selling in the market. But with over time, obviously that'll get fixed, or it'll fix itself eventually. Um, Trading with people would be nice. We'll have to see if that's going to be a thing. But yes, the visuals, the combat, and a lot of the game mechanics felt solid. Now, we will see, you know, because it was only a closed beta. They have time to fix a lot of the bugs for the next 2 months. Hopefully, it's not postponed even further because it would stink. But hopefully, they're upfront if something does go wrong. It did kind of suck to hear 3 weeks or 4 weeks before the game comes out that they would be pushing it back all the way till September 28th. So it kind of felt very let down kind of thing. It felt very blah. Apparently, they don't know what closed beta means, or do we? I don't know. They changed the design of everything nowadays, right? But I do appreciate Amazon with coming up with this game because I do love the crafting mechanics. I do like that you can level different ways. I do like the single player aspect of game combat, but mixed with, MMO ish. kind of combat at the same time, like a hybrid. And I do like this game a lot. And I hope to see you all there when the game comes out, you know. But we'll have to see. September 28th is their deadline for their release. So we will see, right? Right. So please, until then, so then you could be updated whenever we put out new content. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And please comment below. Let me know what you all think about New World and any other upcoming titles. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
That's nice. You found a fair amount of records, I'd say. The Monarch's Bluff settlement. I know you're probably wanting to head up to the settlement yourself soon. I can't leave until I'm sure that any corruption down here has been dealt with. You can probably tell I don't actually savor this kind of thing. I was wondering, maybe you could help me out? I know the corruption that remains is coming from the sea cave. Turtle spit, we call it. If you could go in there and just deal with it, it would make my day. But do be careful. Destroyed. Whatever it was in Turtles, wherever you came from, they must be pretty tough there. I mean, you're hardly here an hour, and you're already cleansing corruption. The thing is, even with the source of corruption gone, this is still a really bad sign. One of us needs to take word back to the Monarch's Bluff set. I prefer we go back together, but It's my duty to stay. You go. Take this message to Constable Seville. We've been worried about corruption surging like this for a long time.
This every new face, I wonder, will those eyes soon glow red with corruption? That storm, then shattered mountain erupting. I think the moment we dreaded has come. Let me see. Yes, Charity reports the corruption nearly got a foothold on the beach. You must be the one she mentions here. Very well. You're welcome to Monarch's Bluffs. The irony in this corruption business is that an old madman warned us about it years ago. Oh, he was right. It will get worse before it gets better. If it gets better at all, that is. Oh, he wandered off, disappointed and angry. Well on his way to becoming lost, I suspect. I heard most likely. The time has come for us to batten down the hatches and seal the settlement off. Take Charity's report to Magistrate Bixford. He and I have discussed this possibility. He knows what must be done.
What are you looking at?
Welcome to the Regent's Rise.
Somber.
Sleep here
Looking at
and
the
wake up
Somber.
feeling like a king. You here to check
Get
in?
your ass out of here.
Be my guest.
Get your ass out of here.
Let me guess. I don't need to wait. The storm, the eruption, your timing is either impeccable. Of course not. And I must not forget my role.